Once upon a time, in a small, colorful town nestled between green hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a boy named John. John was an ordinary boy in many ways. He loved to play with his friends, ride his bicycle, and read adventure books. But there was one thing about him that was quite extraordinary. John had a big, caring heart, especially when it came to cats. From the moment he woke up in the morning, John's first thought was of the furry creatures that roamed the town's alleys and gardens. His own cat, Whiskers, would greet him with a gentle purr and a soft nudge, eager for breakfast and a cuddle. But John's love for cats didn't stop there. Every day after school, he would fill his backpack with small treats and venture out to visit the other cats in his neighborhood. John knew every cat by name. There was Ginger, the orange tabby, who liked to nap in the sunniest spot by the bakery. There was Shadow, the sleek black cat, who preferred to watch the world from the safety of a tall fence. And there was Muffin, a shy little kitten who hid behind a row of flower pots but always peeked out when John called her name. The other children in the town sometimes wondered why John spent so much time with the cats. Some thought cats were too quiet or mysterious, but John knew better. He saw how each cat had its own personality, hopes, and fears. He noticed how they played, how they comforted each other, and how they trusted him when he showed them kindness. One chilly afternoon, as autumn leaves danced in the wind, John heard a faint meowing from behind the old library. Curious, he followed the sound and found a tiny, frightened kitten trapped under a pile of fallen branches. The kitten's fur was matted, and its eyes were wide with fear. Without hesitation, John carefully lifted the branches, speaking gently to calm the kitten. He wrapped it in his warm scarf and hurried home. At home, John gave the kitten a bath and a bowl of warm milk. He named her Snowflake because her soft fur was as white as winter snow. With patience and love, John helped Snowflake grow strong and confident. Soon, she was playing with Whiskers and exploring every corner of the house. News of John's kindness spread through the town. Soon, other children started noticing the cats, too. They began to leave out bowls of water and food. Some even made cozy shelters for the cats to sleep in during cold nights. Before long, the whole town became a friendlier place for cats and people alike. One sunny day, the mayor invited John to the town square. With a proud smile, she thanked him for showing everyone how a little bit of care could make a big difference. The townspeople cheered, and John felt his heart fill with happiness, not because he was the center of attention, but because the cats he loved were now loved by everyone. From that day on, John continued to care for the cats, but he was no longer alone. The town was filled with laughter, kindness, and the gentle purring of happy cats. And John knew that when you share what you love with others, you can help create a world that's warmer, kinder, and filled with friendship, for people and for cats alike.